Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to one of my Fortnite skin combo videos. If you guys want to keep seeing great combos just like this one right here, make sure to support me by subscribing, liking the video, or using my supporter creator code DragonBlade in the item shop. And with that guys, enjoy the video. Hey guys, what's up? DragonBlade NZT back on the channel, and today we're going to be going over some 2021 combos for Omega, but not on this version of Omega. Here we go. So, we're going to be doing this on the maxed out version, and obviously, some people don't have the maxed out version, and unfortunately, this video probably is not for you, because I'm going to be going over combos for each color of Omega. So this is your base Omega with some of the base items it comes with, not including Terminus, but without any delay, let's get into the first one, purple. So starting off with purple here, you can only get the light colors if you got to level 80 in Season 4. I'm sure most of you know that. This is probably one of the most popular colors for Omega. The back bling I'm using for him is Ominous Orb. It comes with Fate, and the purple matches pretty good. Same with Electric Claw. It's kind of hard to tell if purples match right here, but I have checked these out in game and they match pretty well. Here we have the Storm Eye Glider, which is part of like the Tempest set, and this purple also looks pretty good. The Lightning Strike Diving Trail, I'm gonna only be going over one diving trail for each variant because the diving trail doesn't really matter. So for the back bling, there are a couple of alternate back blings you can use. So the first one is obviously Ominous Orb, it's the one I had on, or you can use Chimera's Plasma Orb and change it to purple. The purple doesn't match as well, but it still looks pretty good. Next we have Illusion Rune. Illusion Rune also looks pretty good. It just doesn't really go for the theme I was going for, but the purple matches and it looks pretty good. Next we have the pickaxes. The first one is Electric Claw, and this one is pretty exclusive. It came with the Fleet Force bundle and a lot of people don't have it. So here's the Dread Oracle Axe, just a normal item shop pickaxe. Looks pretty good. Or you can go with the normal Oracle Axe, which is part of the same set as Ominous Orb. Just be aware, if you do that in a fashion show, you might die. For the glider, the first one is Storm Eye. That's the one I already went over. And then I picked two Marvel gliders for the other one. I picked Wakandan Skyrider, which came with the Black Panther and like the Marvel Royalty and Warriors back, and this is Gamora's glider. I think it's called Godslayer glider. The silver looks kind of weird, but the purple looks pretty good. There are a couple other gliders you can use. Those were just the three that I did. For the wrap, there's a few that you can do. So the first one is Midas Shadow. I don't really like the purple on this one, but this is just the one I have equipped. So if you can't find a wrap that you can match the purple with, obviously just go with Boogeyman. This wrap is kind of rare because you had to get it during the John Wick event. Or you can go with this. It came with the Dark Fire bundle. It's a little bright, but it should be fine. And now we're here with the green Omega, probably another one of the most popular ones, also with Chimera's Plasma Orb back bling. This one matches a little bit better, and I do love this back bling for Omega. The pickaxe that I chose was Cosmic Cleavers. The green looks a little off, but it's fine in game. The glider is the Wasp glider, just a normal item shop glider, and the green also matches pretty good, it just doesn't glow. And then Retro Sci-Fi for the diving trail. This is pretty good, and there's not any that are better in my opinion. And for the wrap, I have Heartbeat, I think it's called. It does change color, and that can be an issue. Some alternate back blings I chose were, well, obviously the Plasma Pack right here. And then if you don't have that, you can use the 6-string on its second style. Also looks pretty good. And then you can use the Game Plan, which comes with the Eternal Voyager skin. Be warned, if you use Cosmic Cleavers, this pack right here, it's same set, so you might die in the fashion show. But you can also change out your pickaxe for Medaxe on the green style, the toxic style, whatever you want to call it. It still looks pretty good, it just doesn't glow. Same with the Caliper pickaxe from Archetype. Green matches pretty good, just does not glow. For the alternate gliders, we have Wasp, obviously, and we have Servo, which also comes from Archetype, so be warned, if you use Caliper and use a glider in a fashion show, you may die. Also, same with Pixel Pivot, Pixel Pilot, actually, I think it's called. If you use that with Cosmic Cleavers or the game plan, you might die. I know gliders aren't usually included in fashion shows, but if someone includes them, be warned. Also, besides Heartbeat, I have 2 alternate wraps that I forgot to show in the footage, one being Bubbly and one being Boogeyman. Alright, here I am with Orange Omega. Something I want to explain real quick about Orange and Red Omega. The shades of orange and red do vary depending on the lighting in game or if you're in the lobby or not, and sometimes these combos will match and sometimes they will not. Also, I chose the Batwing glider for my glider. I never noticed it before, but it looks pretty good. For the back bling, I chose Chimera's Orb, again, Plasma Orb, and then the IO Eradicator for the pickaxe. And originally I did have Deep Space Lander selected as the glider, Saplight for the diving trail, and Triangles for the wrap. The red looks kind of weird on the wrap, but other than that, it looks pretty fine. Some alternate back blings I chose were Speed Force from the Flash skin. Orange is a little off, but it's fine in certain lightings. And then the Go Bag from the Season 9 Battle Pass on the yellow style, I believe it's called, looks pretty good as well, but Chimera's Plasma Orb is still my personal favorite. The IO Eradicator is a 100% win for this, the pickaxes, but I did select 2 alternate ones. This one's kind of a stretch. It's like the one from the Alien crossover. Don't know what it's called, can't see the name. And then this is the Dragon Axe. No, not the Dragon Axe, the Dragon Claw, I think. And it's from the Season 8 Battle Pass on the yellow style. And for the gliders, I have Deep Space Lander, and then the one from Sloan from this season, don't know what it's called, and then the Shadow, Renegade Shadow glider, also don't know what that is called, but it looks okay. But the Batwing is still a better glider than all 3 of these. I just did not notice it before. For the wraps, I did select some alternate ones. The first one is Triangle. Did mention before, it looks kind of weird, but it has the right shade of orange in it. Then there's this one, also from this season, I believe. And then there's Boogeyman. You can't go wrong with Boogeyman if you just can't find the right shade of color for any of these Omegas. And here we are, guys, with red, the last color of Omega. For the first back bling, I chose Prospect. It's almost perfect apart from the fact that the lighting kind of ruins it sometimes. Onslaught is the pickaxe that he came with, so you might get killed in fashion shows, but it's a perfect match. Terminus, you might get killed for it, but it's actually not same set, so you could probably get away with it. Diving Trail, glitch in the system, been using it since it came out with Red Omega. Can't really go wrong with it. It is a little orange, but so is the red light. And for the wrap, I chose the Molten one from the Shadow Legends, no, Darkfire bundle. First back bling, that is alternate Retribution from Vendetta on the orange style. Sometimes the red lights will look orange and this will match. Sometimes it'll be red and it will match the Prospect. It really depends on the lighting. And then there's Spectral Spine, which kind of has a little bit of both, but also kind of pink in certain lights. And I don't know, guys, Omega is really hard to make combos with. And for the pickaxe, Onslaught, if you really just want to make a combo and you're not doing a fashion show, I recommend just using Onslaught. This one's the one from the Double Helix bundle, believe it's called Pivot. Really rare actually, so you might not have it. And then there's Spectre, which if you are doing a fashion show, is a good alternate version of the Onslaught pickaxe. The footage I had for the gliders got corrupted, but I can still tell you what they were. The first glider is obviously Terminus. I already showed you guys that one. It's not part of the Omega set, so you can get away with using it in a fashion show if the fashion show calls for a glider. Also, Crimson Wish is a little silver, but it still looks pretty good with Omega, matches the theme pretty well, and the colors, other than the glider not being black, match pretty good. And the third glider being Deep Space Lander, which also has the same problem with Omega. You can't really tell if it's orange, pink, or red sometimes. So I guess since they both have the same problem, why not pair them together? So you can really use that with either orange or red Omega. For the wraps, the first one is Molten Angular Shift. The second one is Corrupted, a little bit more red. If the skin is looking red, it would look pretty good. And then Fry Angles again, because it does have the red and it also has the orange. The orange is a little bit too bright for this version of Omega, but the red on it looks pretty good. So yeah guys, that's my combos for Omega for each color. If you guys used one of my combos or just enjoyed the video, make sure to show your support by leaving a like and subscribing so I'm motivated to make more content just like this. Also, if you want to support me, just use my supporter creator code DRAGONBLADE, all one word, in the Fortnite item shop. It really helps out a lot. And yeah guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. See ya.